Hello Libra, I'm going to be doing a different spread for you today. I'm going to be doing a how to find love, what's blocking you from love spread. So we're going to go over the key issues, behavioral patterns, areas to grow, areas to change or process, and areas to liberate or express. I did shuffle these off camera, but I'll do it once on camera for your viewing pleasure. Okay. This one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so in the center of your reading, we got your key issues, Libra. So justice is often seen as the card of Libra with balance. So it looks like you are imbalanced, something's out of whack right now in your life. And it feels like you're going through a major change and maybe you're struggling with it right now. It might be some other life event change that's keeping you busy or keeping your hands full, so you're not able to put your love life into balance right now. It's hard to find love when you're just trying to survive the all these choppy, stormy waters out here. We got behavioral patterns. We got the Five of Swords reversed. It feels like, normally this is about fighting, having a bicker shallow fight with bad words, bad communications, but it's almost like you've gone inward with that. Maybe you're not treating yourself well. You might be stuck in some sort of mental conflict about self-worth, self-value right now. You might be looking at what other people have and seeing it as maybe you don't deserve good stuff, because you might be kind of jealous of other people, what they have, and you might think, well, if you don't have it, then you don't deserve it. Not saying that's the truth, but I mean that's, I guess, the vibe from the card. It does look like you are very worthy, you have a lot of light, and you have a lot of energy coming about you, but you're like suppressing it or keeping it down because you have this card and it's upside down. It's like you're holding it back. You're holding back your light from the world for some reason. And again, if you're feeling like you're not worthy, you're having a self-worth issue, I guess that could be why you're holding it back. But there's a ton of light in there if you want to let it out. If you choose to let it out. Up here we got the areas to grow. So yeah, again we have a boat in the water and a boat in the water. So it looks like you are going through a major change, Libra. And it looks like there's a past situation that you haven't quite wrapped up. You need to wrap it up though. You need to move on, let go of the thing that's holding you back. The question here was how to find love, what's blocking you from love. So I mean, it probably would be a past relationship in this context, but I mean, if there's a job that overworks you, or if there's a roommate that's not paying their weight, like there's something that's holding you back from moving on, giving you the time and the space you need to find new love. Here we got Maid's Wisdom, but I mean the card, it's this woman, she's walking on her own 2 feet. She's not running, she's just taking it a step at a time. So maybe that's what you need to do after you get out on the boat. Just take baby steps to move forward, move away from what you know is holding you back, what you know you need to let go of, and maybe you're just scared to. So down here we got areas you need to change or process. So Libra, perhaps you were in a bad relationship in the past, and that's why you have this injustice here. It might have been, it's a devil card, so it could be associated with drinking abuse, physical abuse, mental, physical, financial abuse. It could be power abuse. There could be drugs involved. The darker aspects of life. So, it seems like you need to, somehow work past it. If you're moving away from it, you might have started to physically move away from it, but it's still stuck in your mind. You could go to a therapist if you want to. With the pandemic, there's a lot of telemedicine going on, offered by employers and insurance companies. In telemedicine, they'll often cover, I think it's because of the Affordable Care Act, at least in America, that they cover, psychiatrists and psychologists over the phone, but it also varies by state laws too. But that might help you. If you can't find a paid therapist of some kind, you could try to rely on trustworthy friends to even, I know it's not as credible, but sometimes people on Reddit can be very useful and insightful if you're willing to filter through, some of the bad comments too. Depending on what Reddit channel you use. But yeah, so it looks like once you let go of this, whatever this abusive situation was in your mind, you're going to be able to free your mind to have just a clear, free mind. The sky looks very clear and crisp, and it looks like you can finally breathe again. You can finally move on. Okay, so the areas you need to liberate or express. Yeah, so it looks back like you are holding back your grief. And it looks like you just need to get it out of you. You need to express that. So maybe for you, Libra, you could try writing songs, making music, painting, poetry, crafts, drawing, whatever it is that helps you make a physical representation of the emotions you have inside you, but on the physical earth. Express how you feel. Don't worry about judgment of how people will think. Does it look like a good drawing, or does it sound like a good song? Just express how you feel. Don't worry about that. It's just for you anyways. Don't worry about perfection. Whatever art expression you have, just do it for your own satisfaction. And once you get it out of your system on paper, it might help you move past whatever it is and start your new dawn. Okay, Libra, so hopefully this answers the question for you of how to find love, what's blocking you from love. Thank you for joining. Bye.